Welcome to the first edition, first episode, pre-season episode, first after show for Ahsoka, the Star Wars Disney Plus series, premiering apparently sometime next year in 2022. I'm James Lott Jr., your host, and I always like to tell people who have never heard of what an after show is. It's basically reaction, commentary, opinions. Sometimes we have interviews with the stars from particular shows. It's like friends talking about their favorite show after the show airs. So that's what an after show is. And that's what we do it already on this channel for JLJ Media. So welcome if you're your first time here, or if you listen to our other ones, welcome back. We have the Boba Fett after show. We have the Mandalorian after show. We have the Obi-Wan Kenobi after show. And I have a series called Darth Vader is Your Father, which covers all things Darth Vader, but also all things Star Wars under those three shows. So those are all going, if at the time of this recording in end of May 2022, that's what's happening here. Now, by the time you come on, who knows what's happening, with other shows and things that come out. But that's so far, that's what's happening as of now. The Bad Batch and Rebels I cover in Darth Vader is Your Father on that podcast. And the upcoming Andor, or if it's out there already, Andor, will be on that same show. Get that all down? My Star Wars arm of this business. I'm taking my notes together for you guys because Star Wars Celebration happened, which was great in Anaheim, which is not far from me. I live in Inglewood in Los Angeles. I didn't get a chance to go. But I had friends who did. I saw things, but it gave us a lot of information, which is great. People writing up all this stuff, so it's good. So I'm going to explain to you kind of the things that we learned about Ahsoka so far. Just making a little note to myself. Okay. Oh, my thing is on. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's talk about it. So what they have, because I wasn't there, so I'm reading what I heard, and it's like really exciting. Because Ahsoka appeared in other anime, on the animated stuff. This is the first live action, as you know already. It's the first live action. We're so excited. We saw her in Boba Fett. Loved her in that. She was great. So apparently, they showed a little brief teaser. It's like really brief teaser. That they confirmed that Hera Syndulla from the anime series Rebels will appear in Ahsoka. Rosario Dawson, of course, is the lead character. Chopper from Rebels. I liked Rebels. I don't know if you guys liked it. I liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun. The droids all had different kind of attitudes and feelings and things. I love that. So Chopper. Apparently he appeared on stage during Celebration. There you go. Dave Filoni, of course, is on that one. And apparently there will be a live action version of Sabine Wren, played by Natasha Liu Bordizzo. So that was confirmed before, but it's kind of nice to know that so they're kind of following what's going on. So if you're trying to keep up all these timelines and where everything is, because Ahsoka appeared in this, and she appeared in it, it's just like we got to figure all this stuff out. So Dave Filoni, Carrie Beck, and Simon Kinberg had created Rebels, of course, and it was set over a decade after the events episode of Revenge of the Sith. So it's the same time period as Obi-Wan Kenobi, actually. Very interesting, right? And so, my thing's going off. So there's that. Also, of course, Clone Wars, same difference. And Ahsoka was on time. It was on that too. So that's what we know so far. And it's supposed to come out next year sometime. They're filming. They're working on it. Watching Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, which actually spoke at this Star Wars Celebration, how they're trying to manage all these spinoffs and this over here and that over there and this over here, and keep the integrity, keep the The show's going, I'm telling you, I'm trying my best to be excited because I want this to be good, right? I know you do too. On this after show, we're going to cover it. We're going to cover the whole season and any kind of things that go on. And we're really hoping this is a good season because Mandalorian, love it already. Book of Boba Fett, mixed feelings. Obi-Wan Kenobi, love it so far. Rebels, Clone Wars, loved them. Bad Batch, enjoyed it. Disney Plus is trying to work that Star Wars universe, folks. It's really trying to work it out. But this time period after Revenge of the Sith, which leads into A New Hope, this whole in-between thing being all kind of filled in. There's lots of story to be filled in. I'm very excited. Ahsoka could be a really great female character, lead. There's Fennec, who's on Boba Fett, but this is her story, her thing. Very curious to see what happens with her. Very excited. And I just can't wait. Can't wait. So I'm so excited. So this will be good. We'll be here. We'll be on. So make sure you subscribe to this podcast. Subscribe to my network, of course, but subscribe to this podcast for any updates, announcements. I'm going to be on it all the time. So you may get a 2-minute podcast or an hour-long podcast. You never know with us. It's whatever is going on. It's all things Ahsoka Tano is going to be on here. That's what we're going to be doing. Very excited. Again, my name is James Lott Jr. Check out our other Star Wars podcasts if you're watching any other Star Wars universe. There's plenty of opinions out there. So we support all the other Star Wars podcasts out there too. There's so many different opinions and approaches. And, for me, I'm a Star Wars nerd of sorts, yes. And I have co-hosts and I'll be co-host for this show too. We have varying ways of how we say things, we approach things. I'm not super nerdy. I'm nerdy about Star Wars, but not super nerdy. So I have my own take on how I talk. So check out other podcasts to see kind of how we talk about these shows. We do them live. The actual recaps are live. You can join in with us. That's one thing that we do that some others don't do. And you get to talk with us. And we usually do it the night of the shows. So just keep that in mind. So you might want to do. Again, thanks for listening. We're going to get this approved on every streaming service, or watch us on JLJ Media, which is on YouTube. Subscribe while you're there also, and check out our other Star Wars content on there too. I'm James Lott Jr. We're very excited. Ahsoka's coming. See you next time.